Welcome to episode 71 of the We Don't Know Jack podcast. We're coming off a huge episode last week with Jack, our most listened to episode ever. What's up, Emily?
Not much. You hyping up last week's episode.
Yeah, got to.
It's a change from you hyping up the one for the week.
Yeah, I got to change it up
Oh,
a little bit.
yeah.
Got to move my table too. That's what that noise was, if you heard it. Yeah, we're coming off a huge episode with Jack. That's wild thing that happened. He couldn't have been any cooler with us. He was awesome.
He was really nice.
Big shout out to Jack. It is our most listened to episode by a decent amount. So it did pretty good.
Yeah.
And that's in what, less than a week?
My days are so mixed up.
I
I
think it was
think
already our most viewed in terms of first week and like the first day and a half.
pretty good then. I don't
Post,
check the stats.
posting video was a pretty good idea.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
for an interview like that.
You don't need to see us, but
No, you don't. Just look at the bottom of
even
the
the
screen.
even the non video did better than the majority of them. We don't get
Oh,
really any views on YouTube, and we don't advertise our YouTube
no.
the shorts and the long form videos, but we don't advertise like the podcast on YouTube.
No. But
But
it is there.
yeah, they get like maybe two views.
Hey, it's two people
Yeah,
or two bots that watched it.
most of our views come from Spotify, I think.
Yeah. Well,
Spotify,
that's what people use now.
yeah, Spotify and a good amount of Apple.
Okay.
So yeah, but that was really fun last week. That was really cool. Shout out to Jack for doing that. I think he
Hmm.
had some big match this weekend. I don't know who he wrestled, but I know he had a big match this weekend.
You're supposed to know
I'm
all of the
so
wrestling
I'm
information.
so behind on wrestling.
That's your thing. You
I don't
gotta
even think
know
we
what's
talked about
going on.
Brock Lesnar's back. Did we talk about this?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think we did either. Brock Lesnar's back. That's nuts. That was right after DC Daniel Cormier said he's in lots of trouble. He'll never be back.
Where did he go?
He got named in the Vince McMahon lawsuit.
Oh,
Yeah, in the Janelle Grant lawsuit. I guess he was proven innocent. I don't know.
I mean,
He was cleared. So TKO takes that stuff pretty seriously.
okay.
So I don't know. That's just what I hear. But he's back. He came out and beat up Cena at SummerSlam. I
Fun
opened up Reddit
times.
or something, Reddit or Twitter or something, and it said Brock Lesnar back, and I was like, oh, that's a joke. This is an old clip, and I clicked on it, and I was like, that's new.
The fact that you go on Reddit for
What's
your
wrong with
news.
Reddit?
There's like
I don't go there for my news.
for your wrestling news.
Oh yeah, because everything gets aggregated there. All the dirt sheets, all their stuff gets aggregated to Reddit.
God.
Off
I
of
don't know the
page.
last time I was on Reddit.
Hey, if you ever need to know the answer to something, Google it and then type in Reddit at the end. It'll pop up.
I mean, I feel like there's like decent advice on there, but that's like the stereotypical like conspiracy theorists go.
Everybody likes
It's
a little
Reddit.
conspiracy in their life.
What?
I said everybody likes a little conspiracy in their life.
No, but this is like the like you know, the radical
Hey,
weird people.
I get my Reddit and Survivor news. Not Reddit. Wrestling and Survivor news from them.
Your Reddit
I'm
news.
sick. Okay, I'm sick. Bear with me here. I'm sick.
Man,
It happened. You know how I get when I'm sick. I get a little loopy and don't make much sense of what I'm saying.
you must be sick every single time I talk to you then.
Last semester I was sick a lot.
Yeah, because you got sick and then you just acted like you weren't.
Yeah,
So then you kept getting sicker because you didn't take like one day off to just
yeah,
recover.
yeah, that was bad. You got me sick.
And I told you I was sick, but yet you still wanted me to like hang out with you.
I was under the impression you were better.
No, because I straight up told you
But you went
because
out and partied that night, so I figured you were
we were
fine.
going to Mizzou and me and Abby, I don't know what I had, but I think Abby had just gotten over COVID. And I was still feeling like a little sick. And you were like, we're still going to Mizzou, no matter what. And so then you
Yeah.
wanted to hang out with me and Abby when the two of us were sick. And you were also like having an allergic reaction to her cat.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Yeah, and you kept wanting to come back over to her apartment, and we were like, no, you're gonna bitch about the cat.
I was fine when I went back the second time.
I
That was
don't
the
know
night
what was the first time.
earlier in the day when I couldn't breathe, and then I was fine when I was
Yeah,
later before we went on an adventure.
because it wasn't like she cleaned or
No,
anything.
I think I got used to it. You remember we went on an adventure later that night? Yeah. But I remember I was sitting in the chair and I opened Twitter or something and I see Brian Danielson retires and I was just drunk enough that I was real sad when I saw that.
Oh, you were.
You remember
Was
that?
that after?
Yeah, that was after. That was
Okay.
about that was about midnight, I think. It was before the adventure, but after the partying.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I was so sad when
The
I
adventure, we have talked about it on
yeah,
here, so I will
we have
say the adventure was going to a strip club at
1 o'clock
what
in the
time?
morning,
Like 1 a.m.,
the bad part of Columbia.
1 or 2 a.m.
And
Well,
the
some people will argue there is no good part of Columbia
yeah,
from what I've heard
outside
is
on campus.
unless you're like at the fucking columns at Mizzou,
Yeah.
don't leave.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's nowhere near as bad as like St. Louis City or anything.
Oh no, the city, like, I could never go to SLU or Wash U. One, because I'm not that smart, and two,
Yeah.
it's downtown.
I don't like going downtown. I'll go to Shafix alone, but that's because there's a million people there and I feel mostly safe.
Yeah. And that's on a college campus.
Yeah, but you gotta coming from Lindenwood, that was not a fun drive. Remember how we went to Forest Park the one time? The most
Oh yeah.
awkward way, and it was like kind of sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? I did the same drive by myself
For what?
going to Shafix.
Oh,
Yeah, behind Shafix is not great.
I've only been there one time. And it
Oh,
was like right after COVID too.
okay, you were fine. I've been 5 or 6 times, four of them by myself.
Yeah, I've only been once. The
You bailed. You were supposed to go, but you got sick.
Oh yeah, for the wrestling. Was it the wrestling
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, you bailed on that.
Oh yeah. But oh yeah, air quotes because I was fucking sick. But um I forgot what it was. Oh, Enterprise. That's the like only place downtown I go. It's Enterprise.
I went there Saturday.
For what?
Shane Gillis.
Fine.
He was great. I went with our buddy Jude and his girlfriend, and he was hilarious. He had a couple openers. Um, Rich Voss was one of them. He's on Gutfeld occasionally.
I've heard that. I've heard the name.
Yeah, he's older guy. Who else?
Okay.
I didn't know the other two openers. They were good, but they weren't Shane.
Well, yeah.
I can't tell any of his jokes on here. They're not appropriate, but they're pretty good. I'll tell
I'm
you.
like
I'll tell you off air.
that. Well, then that's no point in telling me.
They're pretty good.
But
They're
yeah,
pretty
I
funny.
was at.
Some would call them insensitive,
Well,
but that's what a
if
comedian
it's
does.
a joke that doesn't offend anyone, it's not a joke.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
But I was at Enterprise Friday, the day before you, for Shinedown.
Now, Shine Now was this year.
Yeah, I went with my dad and
This was last week, not this 2 days ago, Friday.
the 15th.
Oh, I'm talking about the 9th.
Okay, so you saw Shane Gillis
Week and a half ago.
weeks ago.
Well, not
Well,
really.
I saw Shine Down a few days ago, but I went with my dad and we had seen Shine Down before. Still, you would have hated it because of how much like concussion pyro
I hate that.
and fireworks they use.
Outside is fine. Inside, I don't like.
Oh my God, it was so fun.
I don't
And
like the concussion. It's just that boom, right? Just out of nowhere.
well, like it's a sound and then the fireworks happen.
I don't mind the fireworks. It's the explosion. Like that's what WWE does. They have the pyro, and I don't mind the fire. I like the fire.
Oh, they had a
But
lot of
I
fire.
don't mind the fire. It's the boom, 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 the extra stuff they add to it.
Oh, well,
It's the
I I'd love to take you to a Shinedown concert because that's like
outside in the back of the lawn.
no,
Yeah,
it was so fun.
I
But
don't too
I
loud.
would say it was better than the first time
Really? I
I saw them
think my brother
because
went last year.
what?
I think my brother went last year,
I don't think they were here last year. They were
years
here
ago.
in like 2022
I don't know.
or 2023
I don't know. But I
because
think my brother or my dad went.
that was when I first saw them. But they were really good. I had my earplugs in because I'm a responsible adult, but my dad did not have any, and he's already like partially deaf. So if he
Right.
went all the way, doesn't really affect anything. But
He
my
was
dad,
loud.
we got back home, and he goes, "That was the loudest concert I've ever been to." His ears did not stop ringing until the next afternoon.
I believe it.
But they had two openers. One of them was a girl, Morgan Wade. There might have been some like audio issues because you couldn't really like tell what she was singing, but what the music was good.
That's good.
But and then Bush was the other opener. You know, do you know the song Glycerin? Everything's in
Nope.
Jack. Well, anyway,
Why is this new information to you?
because these are songs like if you heard them, you know.
2 years of being around me, and you're still surprised by dumb stuff like that.
But the guy, Gavin Rossdale, he's 59. He ran. I'm talking like around Enterprise. Like went up one side, looped around, came up by my section.
Dang.
And yeah, I got I got good seats because he was like a few feet in front of me.
We went to what, two concerts in a weekend and within a week, I think. I went to more concerts in a week with you than I have ever.
Yeah, because we saw ZZ Top.
And Luke Bryan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, ZZ Top, the guitar stuff was cool. The singing was awful.
Well, Billy Gibbons is not known for having a great voice.
No, not you can't. All you can hear is ha 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 ha
Can
ha.
we clip that audio?
That was pretty good.
We need to clip that and put it on the soundboard.
I'll send you the file. You can do that.
Oh my God.
Uh,
But
but no, I mean, it was cool. I mean, it was cool to see him live. Say I saw him. Uh,
yeah,
I've heard 20 years ago you could actually understand what he would say. Let's put it this way. So we saw two very different concerts. Luke
yes.
Bryan, who's Stadium Country. I think he's the best of this past. He's not new generation. He's this past generation of country.
hmm
I think he's the best of that era by far. I think he has the most known songs. I think he's the best singer. I think he's the best performer.
The most known songs, while Luke Bryan played like 23 songs, Jack only knew two.
I knew like five.
Are you sure about
Yeah, I
that?
realized about halfway through the song. I was like, oh yeah, I know this one. Anyway, the big difference between and then ZZ Top is legendary rock band. I didn't know a lot of Luke Bryan stuff, and I know Sharp Dressed Man and that song.
LaGrange.
Yeah, and then I knew that other one.
Give
Uh,
me all your lovin'.
yeah, that one. I was gonna sing the rhythm, but I couldn't think of it. Yeah, Give Me All Your Lovin', Lagrange, and Sharp Dressed Man was all I knew. The other guy, I knew Country Girl, That's My Kind of Night. I think I knew Knockin' Boots, Play It Again. Those songs, the big ones. I knew Sweet Caroline when he played that.
But that doesn't count. That's not his song.
See, the thing with Luke Bryan songs is though, you can figure out the words.
We did talk about this because you kept
Yeah, but
making up a word.
I'm, I did.
Figure outable.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I'm comparing the two now, and ZZ Top is not figure outable at all.
Well, they've also been around for so long that you like have time to listen
Well,
to their
yeah,
music.
but
And
I don't.
also B might have been some of the youngest people there.
Oh, by far we were. The guy in front of us was youngish.
The people behind us were like a little older than us,
Oh, they were
probably.
fun. That girl was drunk.
Oh my God, she could not stand up. The guy was drunk too.
Well, she went from like mostly fine to obliterated
Oh yeah.
because they only did maybe an hour,
I think yeah.
maybe hour
I,
15. It wasn't long.
no.
But comparing the two concerts, I think the Luke Bryan concert would have been better in the lawn. Honestly, I think it would have been better in the lawn.
In the lawn?
Yeah, I think it would have been better.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like it would have been better. I feel like the lawn for a country concert like that's a big party.
Oh.
And I think for that show, shows, yeah, get up. Well, Luke doesn't do a lot of um, what's the word? He doesn't do a lot of like I can't think of what I'm trying to say.
Slow.
Yeah, well, Luke just goes one song to another, and he'll talk a little bit, but he's not
Yeah.
really putting on a show. He's just singing.
Hmm.
Um, if you see, I don't know who puts on a good show. They say Taylor Swift puts on a great show. I don't know, but I've heard that's a show you want to be up as close as you can so you can see it all and actually see it and enjoy it and not watch it on the screen. Where
Yeah.
like Green Day, when Billy just jumps up and down, that's all he does. It's cool. He
Yeah.
gets into it. He's having fun, but he's just all he's doing is jumping up and down.
Hmm.
Luke was kind of just walking around.
Yeah.
He wasn't. Then he played the piano, and that was really cool.
What, that he played the piano?
Well, he's really good at the piano,
Yeah.
which I didn't know. I didn't know he played the piano.
Man, you have not watched American Idol.
No, I don't watch Idol. I haven't watched Idol since Scotty McCreery was on it.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't watch Idol.
I who is the new judge?
Lionel Richie.
No, because it was
Carrie.
Lionel Richie, Katy Perry, and Luke
Oh,
Bryan.
Carrie.
It's Carrie.
Yeah, it's Carrie Underwood.
Okay.
I like how with that show they got it right on the first season, and nobody's ever been nearly as close.
No. Well, did Adam Lambert win?
He
Or
was on
was
it.
he?
I don't know if he won or not. Well, Carrie Underwood was on it too.
Yeah.
So I don't
I
know.
don't I don't know if they won, but they might have been like runner up.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna Google this.
Kelly's Clarkson is far and away the most famous.
Oh yeah.
Carrie's up there, but I think pure vocal wise, Kelly's one of the greatest singers ever. From just
Oh,
from
okay. Carrie Underwood did win.
yeah, she won like season three or so. Oh, Jordan Sparks won too one year.
She won season 4.
Carrie did.
Yeah.
Jordan Sparks won a year too. I don't know what year, but she won. But she didn't turn out to be much. Scotty McCurry is good. I like him. One of our
Uh,
favorite songs.
Adam Lambert, he was runner up. He didn't actually win.
Who beat him?
Um, Chris Allen.
I don't know. I know Cooper Allen. I like Cooper Allen.
It was season 8.
Okay. Yeah, there's been some good people in there, but I saw a thing about how they got it right the first time.
Yeah.
Like they ask America to find the best singer in America, and they found her.
Hmm.
There's very, very few people who have better vocals than Kelly Clarkson.
I mean, if you watch her like talk show, and I don't know if she like starts the show like it, but I've seen the clips of her just
Oh,
covering
she
random
she,
songs.
she does the covers almost 9 out of 10 times better than the original.
She like you can give her any song and she'll somehow make it better.
Carrie Underwood's kind of like that, but not to the same extent. Carrie can sing anything.
Yeah,
Remember when
but
she
can she make
sang?
it better?
She sang. What was it? God Bless America, pretty dang good.
And they had so many technical issues with that
She did
too.
it without the music. She's like, sing along, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill Clinton and Joe Biden singing together. That was a weird shot when they got that.
And then you have Theo Von falling out of his chair.
That was a weird. And he was in the overflow room too.
I don't, the fact that he was even there
The Paul
is
brothers were there
funny.
too.
Yeah, it's funny that they have like, I guess you would say influencers
Yeah,
as like
Kid
a
Rock. Kid
presidential
Rock was in the
inauguration.
room.
Yeah, but honestly, they should have had Kid Rock sing God Bless America.
He would. What's his real name? Do you know? A little trivia for you.
Oh, I Googled it like a few weeks ago
I
because
know
I
it.
found out him and oh my God, who was he was with Pamela Anderson.
Of
I
course.
found this out. He dated Pamela Anderson, or they might have been married.
You know, him and Uncle Cracker are pretty good friends.
Isn't it like Richie
That's his
something?
last name.
Oh,
Very generic name.
my no, it's not Michael.
More generic.
Jonathan?
Bob.
Bob?
Bob Ritchie.
That makes sense. Now, okay, now I gotta Google this again. I think him and Pamela Anderson were married.
Wouldn't put it past him.
But that like blew my mind that like how how those two somehow connected
Well,
together.
who? Trump and Kid? Pamela Anderson. I think Trump and Kid.
Yeah.
Let's go back to this inauguration thing though, because we talked about the inauguration, but we didn't talk about this. Theo Vaughn interviewed JD again a couple weeks ago, JD Vance, and Theo never knew where the vice president lived, and JD's telling about him, and he said he hears it's an observatory, and Theo says, "Man, if I lived in an observatory, nobody in the neighborhood would get a new bra without me knowing about it."
Oh, I listened to that episode with my mom.
Yeah, don't ever listen to Theo with your parents.
No, my mom wanted to listen to it, and I had the speaker with me, and she goes, "Oh, we were like doing crafts together." She goes, "Oh, put on the like new Theo Von episode."
He's so funny.
I'm like, "Okay,
I hear he's a jerk though.
Theo Von."
Yeah,
I haven't heard that.
I saw a video of him. I heard. Well, I don't know. I just saw a video that he's not a very nice guy. Saw a couple of them, actually. What reality show was he on?
Wasn't he on Road Rules?
And
Not the challenge.
he was on the challenge.
Or okay.
Yeah, it was
I
a.
know Tom Segura's wife was on Road Rules too.
She was.
Yeah,
Hold on, I don't know about that.
Christina P. She was on Road Rules. She doesn't really
Her
talk
last name.
about it, but she's on there.
Hold on, I don't know about this. Let's see.
I've never watched it, so I don't know. Like,
Holy crap, she was on Down Under.
yeah,
Did she
I've
do?
never watched it, but I saw a clip of her talking about it because of it, but it might have been like some interview, and
She was on the season with Susie. Oh wow, I didn't know that.
it
Susie.
was like share one weird fact about yourself, and she goes, "I was on Road Rules."
Wow, she was on. Susie Meister ended up being Challenge Hall of Famer. That's. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, you stumped me on an MTV reality question. That's new.
I've never even watched the show. I just like listen to your mom's house every once in a while.
Huh. I didn't know that. That's interesting. I'm usually pretty good with real world road rules to challenge trivia.
I
I didn't know
should
that.
have added that one for a trivia
I
question.
know. Oh, here's what we're gonna do. I haven't told you this yet. Maybe next week or when I have time to prepare it. Um, we're gonna play We Don't Know Jack trivia, and I'm gonna ask you questions about the show and see how much you remember.
Oh no. This is
I
not
I meant
good.
to have that set for this week and I forgot.
Well, now you gave me a heads up so I can like try and prep myself.
No, you don't get to practice.
Well, the thing, how I can't really practice, I can just go back like in the episodes and be like, oh, Tootie was on episode 56 or whatever.
48.
Are those what the questions are gonna be?
No, not numbers.
Okay.
I think I only know that because it won an award. I
I
think
was like, you cannot ask me what episode someone was on because at the start of every time we record, you go, what episode is it?
I never know what episode we're on. I have
I don't either. So
no
I
clue.
think it's unfair if you ask me those types of
I
questions.
know. I got some fun stuff in my mind.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna do that next week. I got a cool story though for you. So you guys know I used to work at the Ninja Warrior gym for a long time, right?
Yes.
I was a manager there. I worked there for years. I quit, came back, worked there for another year, quit again. It was time to move on. It was time to be done with the place. But I'm still pretty connected over there, I'd say. I still occasionally talk to people, and I go by. I try to go by a couple times a year for competitions and stuff. Apparently, there's some drama with the ninja leagues, but
Oh, fun.
funny thing
I
was,
love drama.
well, apparently one of the leagues said if you host their competitions, you can't host anything else. You're not allowed to host their stuff. So I don't know. I don't know exactly
Okay.
all that. I'm not getting into it. But one of the kids I used to coach, and I coached this kid from the time she was 7, maybe
Hmm.
8. Um, And this was like everybody knew this was my kid. She's my favorite. Her parents knew that. Everybody knew she was my favorite. That was not a secret. Well, she's going into high school now. You want to feel old. The kid's going into high school now. I was in high school when I started coaching her. But I heard she was quitting and they told me to come by for her last day. I found out later she had asked them to tell me to come by so I could be there, which was really cool to hear that. To know
That's
that
nice.
to know that I made an impact like that in somebody's life is really cool.
Yeah.
I got to go back and I saw her and it was a nice thing. It wasn't like a big thing or anything, but I was there for a while and it was really, really cool. Funny enough, the next day I had a job interview and they asked how you measure success. And I told that story of how I hadn't worked there in almost 2 years and they
Hmm.
still asked, the gym still asked me to come back to see a kid that,
Yeah.
yeah, that made me feel really good. And I knew I made an impact there, but that happening was a really, really cool
Yeah.
thing in my life. I don't know if anybody actually cares about that or not, but I thought it was really a
Well, I mean, you
special
you knew
moment.
you made an impact, you just didn't know how big until later on.
Well, I knew. I always kind of knew. People told me they would. I don't want to sound full of myself here because I don't think I was a good coach by any means. Uh,
You're like, I was a terrible
I
coach,
was. I didn't know what I was.
but they liked me.
They loved me because I would connect with the kids.
Yeah.
My goal was not, I mean, my goal was to make the best, like make the best athletes I could,
Hmm.
but I wanted the kids to have fun. And I would try to get to know the kids. I knew every kid I knew had, every kid I had in class, I knew every one of their names. When I worked
Yeah.
at birthday parties, it didn't matter if there were 7 kids or 40 kids. By the end of the party, I knew every single kid's name.
Hmm.
Mostly so I could yell at them when they weren't behaving. But uh,
Instead of going, hey, you.
yeah, it was, I was, and I would get tipped better for it.
Hmm.
I figured things out. And by the end, I was a lot better at parties because I learned everybody's names. Uh,
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I knew people came there for me, and I knew people stayed. Well, they didn't come there for me; they stayed there for me.
Yeah.
They liked me and they stayed because it was consistent with me. Funny enough, they hired a new TV name. I don't know. I never. I told them I was like, I don't know. I don't watch the show. But it turned out I'd seen him before, and we were talking, and I'm in the background of one of his videos that he posted. And
Hmm.
immediately, like it was less than a minute after it was up, he got a message from one of his friends that I know. He's like, "Why is Jack there? He hadn't worked there in 2 years."
You're
And
like, yeah, I just came to visit.
yeah, I mean, I don't go there much, so it was kind of funny to hear that. He was like, "What is he doing there?" And then
Yeah.
the guy said, let's send him a picture. And I was like, all right. It's weird. The famous guy's taking pictures with me.
I mean, you're famous at the gym.
Yeah, at that place I am. Whether it's good
Yeah.
or bad, when I managed there, I was kind of uptight. Like I was kind of by the rules and like I want
Hmm.
stuff done. Because I know what I did when I was
Yeah.
when I worked there before I was a manager. I know what I did. I was like, you guys aren't doing that. I was by no means a bad employee or anything, but I just
Yeah.
like, I was a 17-year-old kid too. I know what you guys
Hmm.
are doing. I know how you finagle things. I know how you can, you know.
Yeah.
There's a video of me with a giant yoga ball running across the room and jumping at another guy with the yoga ball, and I flew about 10 feet across the room.
That's fun.
It
I
hurt so
would I
bad.
would love to see my manager do that
I'll send it to you right now.
or my boss. If I could watch
This
my
was with my boss, the funny
my,
thing.
my if I could watch my I started a new job, but my previous job, if I could watch my two bosses do that, I would put like $50 down to
I'm sending
watch it.
you the video right now. I may post it. This hurt so bad.
Is it because of the way you landed?
Way I landed, and the guy was almost double my weight. It was bad. But yeah, it was cool to go back there this weekend. That really was a um that kid is a special kid. We she I was her coach the whole time, even though I only taught her in class like 10 times. She was my kid, and everybody knew that.
How long ago was this video?
2019.
Oh wow.
It's like October or November of 2019. Skinny Jack, weird, huh?
I I was about to, I mean you said it. I was about to say which one is you?
Hey, hey.
Well, I was it literally does not look like you.
Yeah,
Like
I'm 120
I'd
pounds
have
heavier
to
than I was.
like I had to zoom in. You just look younger.
I
I
was
mean because you were, but you look like you should be in middle school.
I was a senior in high school.
You look younger than a senior.
Maybe I'll post a video. I don't know. Uh, God, that hurt so bad though. That
You
hurts.
landed on a mat though.
No, that's carbonated foam. That's not a mat.
Okay.
That's like saying a wrestling ring is a trampoline.
Maybe it is.
It's not. It's not. I
Maybe
think
it
that
is
thing
and we
put
just
together.
don't know it.
Well, Dijak kind of told us last week that mat on the outside is an amazing thing. That
Yeah.
is a mat. When I land on
Hmm.
this video, it was carbonated foam. That was, man, that was early. That was when I had just started working there.
Yeah.
They knew me though. They had known me there for probably 6 months before. So, yeah, I don't. It sounds like they're doing cool things over there. I can't get into it. I know some stuff, but I can't get into it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it. So they got some cool stuff coming over there. They're good people, though. They're good people. But yeah, that was a really, really cool moment for me. Kind of made me realize that maybe I wasn't so bad of a. I mean, I knew I was. I'm not bad. I wasn't bad.
You're like, oh, I was terrible.
No, I wasn't terrible. I was a good coach. I just
Yeah.
didn't know what I was doing.
No, I mean, you're that young.
Yeah. Well, even when I
I
was
don't,
older, I knew how to coach. I didn't know how to
yeah.
coach ninja.
You
So
knew how to interact.
yeah, I knew how to. I was good with the kids. I could teach, but I had to figure out what I was going to teach.
Yeah.
And sometimes it would take me a couple days of teaching class before I figured it out.
Hmm.
I said a lot of the same thing. Pull up, pop your hips. Honestly, that if you can hang on, you can pull up and pop your hips, you'll be fine.
The words to live by.
Well, when you let go, you got to pull up so you don't fall on your head. I did that once and it hurt. You got to pop your hips when you're swinging, when you're kicking. You got to pop your
Yeah.
hips up to build the swing. Because if you're just going like this, it doesn't do anything. When you get your hips in it, then you're flying.
Gotta loosen those hips.
Yeah, really. Once you get your hips going, and then when you're dismounting for something, when you pull up, you pop your hips forward so you land on your feet.
Easy enough.
Yeah, that's the basics. Pull, pop, and yeah, pull and pop, really.
And pull and pop.
Yeah, just don't land on your head. I'll catch you if you do, but and then don't turn around on the wall. That was my sweet spot was coaching the wall. I was good at that. People would like not listen to me though when I tell them how to come down, and they turn
Yeah.
around, and then I got to like bear hug them and run down while falling, while holding them up while they're falling.
Aren't you supposed to just like slide down on your butt,
No,
on your back?
no, put your hands down because you jump up and you miss, and you should land back on your feet and put your hands down, and you'll come back down. Once you start turning, like I could tell pretty quick on because I just from doing it. The first step, when you take your first step on the wall, I can tell if you're gonna get it or not. And then I can also tell pretty early on if you're gonna come down wrong. If I see your shoulders start to turn when you're running, you're screwed.
Yeah.
And then I gotta like somebody's coming down, you gotta push them so they stay on the wall instead of coming down fast because there's a lip at
Yeah,
the
but once you actually like get on top of the ball, like on that ledge, how do you get down?
staircase.
It would be better to just like slide
You
down.
can, but I didn't let kids do that because I didn't know how to.
Teach them.
So they didn't listen. So what you do is no, that was kind of a rule is you don't slide back down. You go up and over and you come back down. But you climb over, you top off, come down
Yeah.
to the fireman pole. But what I would do, I mean, I knew how to do it, but you hold on to the bar while you're holding the bar. You put your feet on the wall and you let go, and you put your hands on the wall and you slide down
Mm-hmm.
like that. You kind of like bear crawl back down.
Oh, okay.
So you're in control. I mean, I had a kid once, and I could tell right on I could tell he was the punk of the group. I could
Yeah.
tell first step he was leaning back too far. I was like, oh crap, I have to catch this kid. And he jumps up, he touches the bar on the big wall,
Mm-hmm.
jumps straight back. And I was like, oh crap. And I caught him out of the air on the wall and I laid him down on the wall. Kind of like, I didn't do it hard, but it was like a spine
Yeah.
buster in wrestling. I planted him down, like, stay there. Don't ever do that again.
Jesus.
This kid got the riot act. I read him the riot act on that one. He was in trouble. He's like, yep, you're done. You jumped way. I mean, he went, you're supposed to go up. He went up and back. And I was like,
Oh.
crap. Yeah. I had to bear hug a lot of people. That was pretty common. People lose traction and turn around, and I got to grab them like that and wrap
Mm-hmm.
them back. Yeah, I was pretty good at spotting that. That was kind of my thing because I worked with a lot of kids that were, 15, 16,
Yeah.
and they couldn't. I mean, I was a grown adult. I could catch adults
Mm-hmm.
sometimes. I could
At
catch.
least you would hope.
Yeah, I did pretty good. I don't think I missed many, if at all, on the wall. It was pretty lockdown security when I was there. I
You
like the Fed.
drop a kid.
I didn't drop any kids.
Okay.
I don't think.
That you know of.
Yeah, I don't know of. But yeah, I don't miss working there at all, though. Not one bit do I miss working there.
Yeah.
I miss the people. Well, let me phrase it. I miss some of the people. Um, not everybody, but I miss
Well,
the ones that I knew.
I feel like that's usual with most jobs that you don't miss the actual job, you miss the people you worked with.
Well, I miss some of the parents and the kids I coached, and I mean, I coached some of these kids for 5 years,
Yeah.
and these kids are, you know, they were 7, 8, 9 years old. Now they're 14, 15, 16.
Hmm.
Doesn't feel right. One kid, one of the first kids I ever started coaching, she was 14 going into high school when I started working with her, I want to say. She's like almost 21 now.
She's almost your age.
I know. It's crazy. She was only a couple years younger than me. It just doesn't feel right. Like I was going into college and she was going into high school and now she's like,
Yeah.
so it's weird.
How life goes.
Yeah, it's crazy. Time goes by fast. So, yeah. What else we got? Oh, I started watching a new TV show and I learned something, Emily.
Okay.
There's more to TV than just stupid sitcoms.
What show are you watching?
I started watching this show. I just forgot the name of it. What's it called? It's called
Oh God.
Manifest. Manifest.
I've heard of it.
It's so good.
What's it on?
It's on Netflix. I think it was an NBC show that Netflix picked up for the last season.
Okay.
Uh, it's about a plane that disappears for 5 years and then it reappears like nothing happened. But time had gone by for everybody else.
Okay.
They get these callings in their head and these visions on how to save people and keep everybody safe, and it's so good.
Hmm.
I've been
I
on it.
I think my brother watched like one season of it.
I'm so hooked. I turned it on. So I saw something and I thought it was a lot of my For You and Netflix's documentaries, and I saw Missing Plane Found, and I was like, oh, this could be interesting. I thought it was a documentary at first, and then I watched about 30 seconds of
Oh.
it. I'm like, this is not a documentary because I thought it was like a missing, a plane that disappeared and then
Yeah.
somehow came back. I'm like, oh, that happens. I didn't read the description all the way, and it's like not a good show to start watching at 1 o'clock in the morning because it's kind of freaky, you know.
Honestly, I'd probably be fine with it.
Well, it's the kind of shows that'll put goosebumps on your arms, you know.
I don't.
Okay, never
I,
mind.
I'd probably watch those shows, but I don't get
It
freaked
gives you
out
the
like that.
heebie-jeebies.
Also, don't get freaked out like that.
I'm not saying freaked out. I'm just saying it gives you the heebie-jeebies.
Okay, Grandpa.
But it's a thriller type show. Like, oh, they just randomly found these kids that are kidnapped in the woods, and then somebody got shot. What?
Typical Tuesday.
How did the kid know where to go? You know, that kind of stuff. Uh,
Yeah.
but it's like it's sad, it's exciting, it's not funny, but it's everything. It's a damn good show. They're 40-minute episodes. I started it a week and a half ago, and
Okay.
I've been I'm trying to find a full-time job, and I may have just found one, but I don't want to get into that yet until it happens. But I've had a lot of time on my hands, only working 15 to 20 hours a game show a week.
Yeah.
Love my job there. It's great. Just need full time.
Big boy job.
Yeah, I think I'm there though. We should be good on that. Hopefully. Hopefully it,
Let's not jinx it.
yeah. I have
You
one,
can say
but
it once it officially starts.
well, I have a full-time job. It just hasn't started yet. So,
Yeah.
um where was I going with that? But yeah, I've had a lot of time and I have been working mornings, so I was like I can watch this show all day long.
Hmm.
Or yesterday we were supposed to go out on the lake and something happened with you and I got sick and I watched, 15 episodes yesterday.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those shows you can't stop.
That's like me with reality TV. There is a show me and my family did pick up. I actually think you might like this show.
What is it?
It's called The McBee Dynasty. It's on Peacock,
That
and it's
moonshine?
what?
Moonshiners?
No. This
No.
is like Moonshiners was a long time ago. This
That's
is
the
like
show.
now.
Moonshiners and swamp peoples.
Those were past. This is like it's almost like Duck Dynasty, but Missouri farmers and ranchers that their dad owns a multi-million-dollar company,
Okay.
and the dad, he's 51 and divorced. He's basically sleeping with everyone. It's a lot more drama than Duck Dynasty because no one is
Duck
like
Dynasty didn't want the drama. They've been
like
adamant from the beginning. They
yeah,
don't
no one
want
is
the
like faithful to their wives or girlfriends. It's all those drama. But now the dad is under FBI investigation.
So what is this?
And
Duck Dynasty meets the Chrisleys?
almost, except this is like actual drama. Like the storylines in those shows were like produced. This one is not. Like the dad pleaded guilty to insurance fraud, and now I think in September his trial is happening as to what he's getting sentenced to.
Jeez.
And he could get sentenced up to 30 years.
Good Lord.
But what makes it more entertaining is that it's in Missouri. And it's like
It
they're
checks out
all
with Missouri folk
they're
we know.
they're all playing on like tractors and they're live in the middle of nowhere.
Do they say Warsh?
No, they don't. This is around Kansas City. This is
Oh,
northern
that's not
Missouri.
Missouri.
No, it is. It's it's in Gallatin, Missouri, which I think it's like an hour and a half away
Yeah.
from Kansas City, but
It,
like middle of nowhere,
how do you say the town of Washington? You know, we were just in Washington. How do you say it?
Washington.
Okay. I never realized that a lot of people say Washington.
What?
Washington. You know how people say Warsh? Karn?
Yeah,
Yeah, people say that with the city.
I don't know that.
Washington.
It's always been Wash and Washington.
That's how I always thought it, but apparently people say it. And then I heard something at that concert that I know you'd make fun of me for. You know how I was saying stuff like guitar and McDonald's?
Yeah.
Uh, what was that girl's name that opened for Luke? May something? May Estes.
Oh yeah,
May Estes.
something like that.
I hear y'all like a little twang on your guitar.
Yeah, she did say that.
I was like, I knew I liked her. She's good. I saw she popped
She
up on
was.
TikTok the other day. She's good.
Hmm.
He had the openers come out and sing "Courtesy of Red, White, and Blue"
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago. That was a pretty cool video.
Hmm.
She's good. She can sing.
Well, I feel like, I mean, whether Luke Bryan actually picks them or if it's like his management or label,
Mhm.
he's always had like good openers.
He's so you remember how he said this will be on TikTok in the morning?
Yeah.
I looked it up. I looked up Luke Bryan concerts or something to see what would come up, and it was
Hmm.
all over everything. And now I get Luke Bryan stuff in my feed because you Google one thing and it stays there forever.
Yeah.
And you can't get it out.
Hmm.
Other than just Google other singers and it'll replace it.
Like my the thing is, like a lot of the music people I follow, this is happening with my Twitter that as soon as they release something new, that's just my whole Twitter.
Yeah.
Except a lot of people are releasing stuff like now. So it's just a combination of all of these like bands together. And I know I will not be able to get rid of it
Yep.
for like a few months.
So you see it all.
Yeah.
I liked one. You remember the show Big Time Rush?
Yeah.
They're back on tour.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were back on tour. I liked one video.
Hmm.
50 things after that.
See, but 21 Pilots released a song today. I haven't been on Twitter in probably close to a month.
That's good. Stay off Twitter.
It, but the thing is, like, I just don't check it because there's like nothing on there that's worth my time.
Right.
But I check it, and that's just my whole like feed now. I go, I follow the drummer and the singer. There's only two people in the band, and I follow the actual band account. The
Right.
three things related with them that I follow, yet all of these like fan accounts are popping up, like posting about the new song, and I go,
How does this happen?
yeah,
Yeah. Well, all the comments I were seeing on the Luke Bryan where nobody has more fun on a Luke Bryan concert than Luke Bryan.
yeah.
That's 100% true.
Oh yeah, he handed out a margarita.
He did. And a beer to somebody
Oh yeah, he did.
for, I don't remember what song. It wasn't drink a beer, but
No, I don't know what song
talked
that
about
was.
having sex without showering.
Oh yeah, and yeast infections.
And it's hot. It's usually 117
I
degrees.
mean, it's a Luke Bryan. I honestly wouldn't expect anything less.
Since that freaking concert, I've had one song stuck in my head.
I'm trying to think which one it could be.
Yeah,
Play
it's
it again.
no, well, that one a little bit, but not as bad as this other one.
Drink a beer.
No,
Country girl.
no. It's a song I
Is
didn't
it like
like before, but now I like.
is it like a popular one?
I have no idea.
But that doesn't help.
He played it, if that helps. He played it.
Do I need to go? Can I go back into the set list?
No, because we'll be here forever if you try to play that game.
Well, he had like 23 songs. He didn't have that
Well,
many.
you're just gonna list them. No. Rain is a good thing. It's been stuck in my head.
Oh,
Rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey,
God. You won't finish that line?
whiskey makes my baby feel a little frisky. Something about my buddies piled up in my truck. So I don't know. I don't know the
Have
word.
you actually listened to
Like
the song?
15 times.
Okay.
Like every day. It's been stuck in my head, walking around the house singing it. My mom was like, Jack, will you stop singing that damn song? Like,
No, but have you actually listened to the song?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. I like a lot of his songs I found out. I like that. I like Knocking Boots. Play It Again.
But Play It Again is a big
Yeah.
one he
I've heard that
had.
song a million times. I never realized that was Luke Bryan.
Okay.
I don't know names.
You also thought it was Luke Bryant.
Yes, I did think I thought it was the T. Yeah, it happens. Play It Again's a good song. Knocking Boots is a fun one though.
Hmm.
What was the other one? I listened to another one that was pretty good the other day. Was it Buy Dirt? I think was pretty good.
Yeah, that's one of his.
It's not. He's featured in it, but he sings it. What was the other one?
I'm trying to
Country
think.
Girl's good. Um, One Margarita. Love You, Miss You, Mean It.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Sunrise, Sunburn, Sunset was a good one. Hunting, fishing, loving every day. Those ones.
Yeah.
They were good. That was I did like that concert a lot. I want to go to more country shows. I wish I could have seen Toby Keith live.
I think a lot of people wish.
That's one like that's at the top of the list of people I can go back in time and see.
I don't I don't know the last time he played live
I don't know.
before he died.
David Allen Coe would have been fun to see too.
Yeah.
He's still alive though.
I
He's
mean,
he's
if he
just old.
comes,
He doesn't
I,
tour anymore.
I mean, you never know.
He's 80.
But
He doesn't tour anymore.
Billy Nelson's like 93 and he's still going.
Billy's broke. He needs the money.
Oh, dude, I don't know how Willie would be broke.
That's what I was told the other day. Is Willie has no money.
Well, I'm gonna Google Willie Nelson's net worth.
I don't know. That's what I was told. I could be wrong. Uh,
Let's see what he's worth.
According to Google.
He has a net worth of 25 million.
Maybe he does have some money then. He didn't own.
Honestly, I thought it would have been a lot more than that.
Yeah. There's a baseball player that got offered a contract of like 23 million, a basketball player offered like 23 million a year, and he declined it because he said, I need to feed my family.
What?
Yeah, and then he got signed to like a league minimum.
Reba is worth 95 million.
Hey, Reba's great.
Oh, I'm not saying she's not. This is like including her albums and like TV.
Reba's definitely someone who uses the word guitar.
She has a fashion line.
Probably. I could hear the word guitar on Reba. Cheyenne, stop playing that guitar. That's a good show.
But I think the only time I've watched it is when you had it on TV for like one episode.
Yeah, and you guys all yelled at me and you wouldn't give it a chance. And then somebody's mom said, oh, yeah, that's a good show.
'Cause, but the only time I actually watched it was with my grandma, 'cause she had it on.
Okay.
No, I'm not. That's not a dig at you. I'm literally just saying the
Oh,
only
it's a
time I
good show. It's a
actually.
good background noise show.
like she has a TV in her kitchen, and this was years ago that I was helping her cook, or she was teaching me how to cook one of the things she makes that I love. But she had it on the TV, and we were waiting for the thing in the oven to finish up. So we just sat at the kitchen counter watching Reba.
Such a good show. Cheyenne from that show, real life, married Nick Swisher, the baseball player, former Yankee World Series champion. And then Ann from that show, Steve Howerly, went on to be Kevin on Shameless.
I have no idea who any of those people are.
Well, I've seen all of Reba and I've seen all of Shameless, and it took me like 2 years to put it together. That was the same guy. Because it's like 10 years later.
I don't know the character's name in Shameless, but Jeremy Allen White.
Jeremy Allen White. Yeah, he's on the Bear.
Okay, I was gonna point that out to you.
Yeah, I know. He's on the
Make
Bear.
sure that was the one thing you knew.
And he's also an Iron Claw.
I was about to call it Iron Fist, and then I
Yep.
realized that's a Marvel
How many
movie.
times were you in my room at school? I had the freaking poster on the wall.
Well, Iron Fist, Iron Claw, it's
Very
close
different.
enough.
Iron Claw is that.
The
You're
the name is close enough.
not really, but okay.
I also think wasn't there an Iron Fist movie that came out like at the same time?
I don't know. There's a new movie coming out this week. Apparently, it's supposed to be really good with the girl from Parks and Rec.
Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah, she's in something.
Yeah, I saw it. I think it was like a clip of the trailer. I don't know what the movie is though.
I feel like it's gonna be. I didn't see much about it, but from what I saw, I feel like it's gonna be a no hard feelings type of movie.
I'm trying to find.
That was a good movie.
We've covered that so many
I
times.
know, but it was a good movie.
I'm trying to find what the new movie she's in.
Honey something.
Honey, don't.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think they're showing it in Wildwood. Otherwise, I was gonna go see it.
I can pull up theaters.
Yeah, I know the guy. I know the guy when he. I know the guy when he puts the bookings in and they're not in yet for this weekend.
I want to see the new movie. It's a horror movie called Weapons, and people are saying it's like really good.
I don't do
It
horror.
opening weekend it was $43 million, which I know seems low, but for a horror movie, that's like
Pretty good.
big.
What happened to that Winnie the Pooh horror movie that was coming out?
It came out.
Was it good?
I never watched it.
Because didn't Disney lose the copyright to him and now it's fair use?
Well, they didn't lose the copyright. It just entered the public domain because it had been a character for so long.
Wait till Mickey Mouse becomes public domain.
Well, it already kind of has because the
Oh,
sailboat or the steamboat Mickey
Steamboat
did.
Willie. Yeah.
And they already did a horror movie about that.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
The mouse is on South Park.
The, I got
That's the only
Paramount.
impression. I can't do it right now. That's the only impression I can do, even remotely well, is Mickey Mouse on South Park.
So that's not even Mickey Mouse.
I know. That's the only impression I can do is the South Park Mickey. Is the ho ho.
That sounded like regular Mickey.
Yeah, it's the only one I can do is Mickey. And it's not, I'm sick right now too, so I can't really do it. But
Is the only thing you can do the laugh?
the mouse is always watching. Ho ho. That's the only one I can do.
Me- Please, we need like timestamps in here to clip
I
those.
don't know when I learned I could do that, but I didn't practice it, and one day I could just do it. That
Oh
sound
my
pretty
God.
accurate.
My
That sound
my
pretty good.
dude, my friend, anytime she's sick, her voice always gets so raspy that she sounds like Miley Cyrus.
Oh
And
God.
anytime she's sick, she'll randomly call me and she'll just start singing like Miley Cyrus or Hannah Montana and I go, "Ooh, guess who's sick?"
Is this who I think it is?
Probably.
It's one of
No
two people.
names, but
I won't say her name, but
no,
it's one of
it
two people.
yeah,
There's two people that call you regularly. It's one of the two of them.
yes. But it's so funny. And we found that out in middle school.
Yeah, too. I thought it was.
And now anytime she's sick, I'm just like, okay, Miley, shut it down.
That's the Mickey's the only impression I can do, and it's more of a South Park Mickey than anything. But
I I got Paramount Plus just because me and my friend were talking about it so much about the new season
yeah,
that he was watching it and he was like reporting back to me because the new season is only on Paramount.
yeah, I did watch the newest. I don't watch South Park, but I watched the newest one.
Yeah. And he was like telling me about it. And I go, like I get a student discount for it, so I I
The
signed
debate,
up.
the debate one was pretty funny,
Oh my God.
and the
That
guy it was based on thought it was hilarious.
I mean we can say like it's
It was,
public
it
knowledge.
was Charlie Kirk. Charlie
Yeah,
thought it was hilarious.
they had Cartman as Charlie Kirk.
I think the other guy was Charlie Kirk, and then it turned into "You stole my thing."
Well, the hair is what made it
Oh yeah,
Charlie Kirk.
because that's what Turning Point is. It's Charlie Kirk going to different college campuses arguing with kids,
Yeah,
and they got it down. And Charlie even said it. They got it down exactly right where
he
he
made it his
water.
profile photo
He really
on Twitter and TikTok because I saw a thing on TikTok of him like responding to it.
there. I saw a clip of him. Somebody came up to him and asked him about food, and he just starts.
Apparently, the whole thing,
Oh, it was pancakes or waffles. Somebody asked him,
the whole thing with Chrissy Gnome shooting the dog.
"Did she do that? What's up with that? I don't. I didn't get that joke.
She something came
I
out
don't know. I
about
don't know who
her.
Chrissy Nome is.
She's the
She's Homeland. I
hope.
know, but
Yeah, she grew up on a farm, and something came out about her. She actually said it, but I don't know quote for quote. She talked about
quote
how
for
she
quote.
grew up, or word for word, whatever. I don't know the full quote,
Get on me
but
about how I talk.
she basically said, "Yeah, I grew up on a farm and we got a dog that we basically like it wasn't listening, we couldn't train it to behave, so we shot it and
They
put it
old
down."
yeller it.
Yeah.
We
And
had to
people
watch
got
that movie in middle school band class.
we watch it for English class.
A lot of people cried that day.
I think was it Old Yeller or was it was either Old Yeller or Red Fern.
I don't know what Red Fern
They're
is.
the
Old yeller when the kid has to go out and shoot his dog crying. He's like, I love that dog.
No, but also where the red fern grows is about dogs too that die.
Oh, so was Marley and Me.
That one we didn't watch. It might have been red fern, but there's one scene in the movie that this bully kid is running like he's chasing after the kid with a knife. And he trips over a tree root and falls on the knife. You just see him trip and go, oh, and it cuts away. And this was a private middle school. All of us died laughing.
It's oh,
Yeah, because it just like quick trip. And because we read the book, we like knew what happened.
right.
And the book made it so like almost like gory and disturbing. But the movie, it was just like so PG compared to what we read. And we just go, he just trips and goes, oh. And you see the other kid's reaction of like, oh my God, he's dead. And
Jeez.
then it just cuts away from everything.
There. So, what's the book with George and Lenny?
What?
Very, very famous book with George and Lenny. Something
Was
and
this like
something.
was this like in middle
This
school?
is a high
Or
school book. This was freshman year of high school. We read it in Mr. Baumstark's class. What? George and Lenny. It's a very famous book.
See, there were
We're gonna get. There's a movie about it too. What's it called?
of mice and men.
That's it. Of Mice and Men. Um, so the way we this was the most backwards class, but we'd read part of the book and then we because he didn't want to read it, we didn't want to read the whole book, so we'd read the book for like three chapters and then we watch three chapters worth of movie to the next point where we'd read, and they don't line up at all.
Oh yeah.
Uh, and I remember, so I remember everybody got spoiled on that book because everybody, do you know how it ends?
That was one we didn't read in high school. Some classes read it, but every class I was in, we didn't.
I don't remember if I actually read it or not. I was supposed to, but it's a good book from what I remember. I remember the TV show The Middle spoiled it for me when I was a kid, and I remembered it. But we
Yeah.
started reading it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, one of them kills the other one." Spoiler. And so we go to class after we're supposed to finish it, and the teacher said, "Did anybody not get spoiled?" And we were all like, "Yeah, we all knew what had happened." And he goes, "Well, what happened?" And one kid goes, "He popped a cap in his ass." This is in class. This is like 14-year-old high school or 15-year-old. So what's that?
Yeah.
This is freshman year.
Oh my
And
God.
that's before you realize in high school you can kind of talk like that
Hmm.
and not really get in trouble for it, like in middle school,
Yeah.
elementary school. And that class had some characters in it. I don't know what
I
I'll tell, but good God, that class had some unique people in it. We had a sub one day and I didn't do anything. I was sitting in the corner just watching. This one kid starts yelling at the other kid about the hoodie he's wearing, looked like a matched with the carpet, and it was on the table, and he walked over and he grabbed it and he threw it on the floor and said, "Hey, look, it matches. I can't see your hoodie anymore." It was a drug rug type,
oh
and it
yeah.
the school carpets. And he goes, "Where'd the thing go?" And they start arguing more and more. And then one kid drew a picture of it and said, "This is your mom," and it was a stripper.
Sounds like Eureka.
Then they got so out of hand. Oh man, we got in trouble when our teacher came back.
There
We got in
my
so much trouble.
probably my favorite year of English class was my senior year because we had to read Macbeth by Shakespeare.
Oh,
And there were so many like different movie versions of it
right.
that I don't know if she just like couldn't come up with like things for us because this was the last thing we had to read for the year.
Okay.
That I don't know if she couldn't come up with anything else for us to do to fill like the last 2 weeks, but sh- she couldn't decide like which movie version she wanted us to watch. So we watched like halfway of one movie, and then she changed it to some like almost like dark,
Jeez.
like comedy thing that was based off of Macbeth. And I think it had the old guy from Star Trek in it. And then there was some like musical scene with like creepy nurses that, and then she wanted us to like vote on which one we liked better so we could continue which version we liked.
Jeez.
And all of us were like,
The first
both
one.
of them are shitty. Like we all of us hated reading it and we all hated watching it because of it was just dumb.
Yeah, I can imagine. I don't know what my favorite class I ever had was.
See, that wasn't my senior English wasn't my favorite class, but it was my favorite English
Right.
class I
I
had.
I don't remember. It was probably that first one that I had with Mr. Baumstark. I don't know if he's still there. I don't know if I should have said his name, but I did. Um,
Shout out if he's listening.
Shout out Gary.
Okay.
What was it? I'm trying to remember. My favorite teacher in high school, I've told you about. He's the one that got me into journalism, and I got a degree in journalism. That class
Yeah.
was fun. We had some fun people in there. Um, I'm trying to remember. I had a gym class with a bunch of like freak athletes.
You've talked about this.
Yeah, that was a fun one. I'm trying to remember.
I'm gonna send you. I just found the movie clip of the like creepy nurses from this movie. I just gotta like share this with you
All right, I'll watch it in a little bit.
because this was like
I'm trying to remember.
we thought we were like tripping. It was so bad.
What classes were fun? I'm trying to remember. It's been so long. My favorite class at Lindenwood is not even up for debate. That's we all know what that was.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've ever listened to the show more than once, you know what my favorite class at Lindenwood ever was. What was it?
This cannot be added to trivia because this is a dead giveaway. It was your multicam
Was
class.
how many people from that class have we had on the show?
Let's see. We had Olivia, George, Yesenia,
You're missing two big ones.
Danny, AJ.
There's somebody else too.
You said two big ones.
No, you got the two big ones. Oh, there's one more.
How many? Okay, there was fit. No, she wasn't in it.
Oh,
I was thinking Emily Gawazinski.
she wasn't in that class. She was in my other TV class, but not that one.
Who else have we had? Guy or girl?
Guy.
I'm trying to think who else we've had.
Oh, there's two more you're missing. Two more. Good Lord, we've had eight. You count me, eight of the 13 people in that class on.
Not David, because
Oh, David
he was
wasn't in
in
that class.
mine.
Yep. One of them was on twice.
On twice.
Hmm. And we haven't heard from him since.
Oh, Max.
Max, there's one more
Guy or girl?
guy.
I'm trying to think. Oh, I don't
I
know.
don't know if you're gonna get this one.
Was this like a weird episode that we just kind of needed like a fill in?
Oh, nope,
I'm
not at
trying to
all.
like start from the beginning and like remember who we've had.
And just for fun, if you don't get it, I'm not gonna tell you till next week.
You realize I can always like go back on
Yeah,
Spotify.
don't do that. That's no fun. Don't do research. That's no fun. I want to see what you can actually. I shouldn't have told you about the trivia. I should have just done it.
Yeah, you should have. I feel like you're already asking me questions you could have
This
had.
this wasn't one I was gonna ask.
I don't know. I
Jake
tap
Dean.
out on the last one.
Jake Dean.
He was in there?
Hmm. Yep.
Oh, he was, because he was on that dating
Yep.
episode you guys had to make.
Was he?
At least he was supposed to be.
Eating episode. I don't know what you're talking about. No, he
I
was not. He was not a part of that.
oh, I thought he was originally like in the script for it.
No, it was me and Yesenia.
Oh,
And then there was another group, and neither one of them been on the show.
okay.
What was he supposed to be in? I'm trying to think now. No, he was not a part of that. I'm trying to remember. That class feels like it was forever ago. It was only like a year ago.
It was longer than a year.
That's my favorite um, class I've ever had, far and away.
We've talked about that way too
Yeah,
much.
but I'm just saying that's my favorite class I've ever had.
Yeah. I feel like I shouldn't say my favorite because I still have a few to go.
What do you have this semester?
I have ow, just hit my hand again. I have news production, or I guess broadcast
Yeah,
news production.
yeah, I know the class.
Um, Capstone. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
I have a strong feeling that will not be my favorite. Abnormal psychology, which probably won't be too bad. Then I have Radio 1, which technically I've taken. This is just
That's
less
barely a
credit
class. That's
hours.
just sitting there, really.
And then I have a online Excel class.
I have a hunch none of those are going to be your favorite.
I'm not going to like Excel already because I had issues with it today for my new job. Abnormal psychology, I probably won't mind because I thought about majoring in psychology.
Yeah,
Capstone,
you're not going to like that.
yeah. News production, depending who's in there.
That could be a good one, but all the fun people graduated.
I know that's
Not all the fun people. Let me rephrase that.
most.
Either all the fun people graduated or already took that class.
Yeah. So that one's really gonna depend on how it's structured and who's in there.
Because it changed.
Yeah. But then that Microsoft Excel class is only 8 weeks. And then after that, I have a criminology class.
On that whole thing with somebody not working there anymore and the middle of the semester who was like their main.
Oh, yeah.
We never talked about this, and we're not really going to, but I'm going to touch on it a little bit. We had a teacher get either quit or fired in the middle of the semester. We did a lot of digging.
You did a lot of digging.
Oh,
I just heard
I
about
had
it.
a team.
You had a team. I was not part of the team. I just heard about
You were
what you
around, you
found.
count.
Yeah, but I wasn't Googling anything.
Oh, I did all kinds of research.
Yeah, and you just reported to me.
Well, I had a team of some people who have been guests on the show.
Hey, don't out anyone.
I won't. It's nothing wrong with it. We were just curious what happened.
And to be fair, you guys didn't find anything.
Uh, we found some things, but it didn't relate
Well,
to.
you found things, but it wasn't anything related
We found
to.
a lot of things.
If you want to get into that, you can get into that.
Not
But
today.
you,
Not
you,
today. I want Casey on that one when we talk about it.
yeah, but you didn't find anything relating to the job issue.
I didn't technically find the stuff either. That was somebody else. That was a friend of the show.
You should have him back on for that
I haven't
episode.
talked to him much lately. I've
I
tried to.
don't know what I don't know what he's up to.
I won't say who, but one of our good friends was the one that found some stuff.
Yeah.
We played CSI Lindenwood one night and found some.
I was a bystander.
You were in the room. You were just as much.
I wasn't Googling anything, to
You
be
were
fair.
if you were in the room, you were a part of it.
I was sitting there watching you Google,
I like how many people knew about it immediately after she wasn't there anymore.
probably because you told
It
them.
wasn't just me.
Mainly you.
It was a team of people.
How many team members were there
And four or five of us.
that told people?
No, that knew about it.
Yeah, but how did a lot of people know about it though?
Um, one guy that we talked about.
You also, I was in the room when you told someone else who did not know about it.
You were?
Advanced radio.
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
That was not your finest moment.
I don't care. They ended up eventually thinking it was funny.
No, it was funny, but I think what made it funnier is
Me defending
that
myself.
you made a fool of yourself and also a person of authority was there
Oh, yeah.
listening.
I didn't care. That's the same guy we talked about going drunk to his class. And then he supported it when I told him
You
about it.
mean you talked about going drunk? I wasn't gonna go drunk.
there was another person that it's on the podcast. If you listen
That
back,
thought about it.
We
Yeah.
talked about it on the podcast.
Hmm.
Going to class hammered. We didn't.
He also took us out for ice cream
What a great man he
at
was.
our finals week. Yeah, and I have the little thing he gave us too.
My
I
last
keep,
fuck.
yeah,
It's a
my
little,
he
little
gave us a
post.
little like metal circle, like token thing that says my last fuck. I'm not giving it up.
And we went to dinner afterwards, and I was dumb, and I had within like I don't know 3 hours, I had Taco Bell, I had dinner at school, burger and fries, and then I had ice cream, and then we went to Gingham's.
You realize you probably didn't need to get anything at Gingham's.
I think I got a bowl of potatoes. I think I got some mashed taters. Remember that?
No, because I didn't
No,
go.
no,
I
no. Casey at Gingham's.
Oh, Casey with the okra.
Starts grunting about okra. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oh yeah, the waitress, or no, the waitress wasn't there yet. But
No, he did it with her too.
well, he said the mashed taters with the waitress.
He said, I'll take some fried okra and some mashed taters. And she just looked at him like, what is wrong with you?
A lot.
There's many, many things wrong with our buddy Casey.
Yeah. Uncle Casey, we love you. I know he's not listening, but
I think he listened to one episode.
and it was probably the one he was on.
Hey, his episode where we interviewed him is our before Dijak was our most popular episode
Uncle Casey, we need to
by a
interview.
lot.
I feel like we need to interview him again about his travels.
Yeah, yeah. I think we need to wrap this up soon. We're just
We
rambling.
do, 'cause
I don't even know what we're talking about at this point.
listen, I started a new job today. I did not have anything prepared at all.
Start one on Monday.
What?
I start one on Monday.
Yeah,
Exciting time in the Don't Know Jack world.
exciting time. We both have new jobs.
Yeah. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving game show though. I'm
Yeah,
still there. Man, I got 7 shifts on Saturday.
have fun with that.
All right. Well, we'll be back next week. There's a really good chance we're in person next week
Yes.
in the studio.
Hopefully, sound quality isn't better.
I hope we'll have a more consistent schedule on what day we upload coming in the future. This summer's been all over the place.
It also with work and everything, that's also going to depend on our
We're
schedules.
gonna try very much to have a consistent schedule.
Yes.
In person, preferably, or at least called through the board where it'll sound better.
Yeah.
I may not be in the studio, but she will.
Yes, I will.
So we'll make sure it sounds good, as good as we can. Hopefully, you'll notice a little uptake in quality when we have the board back and the mics. If I can't get out there in person, Emily will be there still and can call me through the soundboard.
Hmm.
Man, I wish I had one of those.
I mean, you could.
They're only like 300-400 bucks.
Yeah.
Well, they're up to 600 now because there's a new one. But um, yeah, I didn't realize how good of equipment we had till I bought my own.
Hey, Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, I
See
guess.
if you can find anything.
If anybody wants to invest, we'd love a Roadcaster Pro 2.
The the desperate plea for money. Hey, you have a big boy job,
Not that big boy of a job. Not
a
to
full-time job.
not to justify a $600 board that I'm going to use 6 times.
If it's full-time, that's a big boy job.
Yeah, but I no, I'm saying it's I'm not making enough money to justify buying equipment that I'm not going to use.
You can try. Do some mental gymnastics and
If I'm going to justify anything, it's going to be a PlayStation. It's time to get one.
okay.
So, All right. Well, that's all we got this week. We'll be back next week. Really hoping in person. We'll see you next time.